Yeah, remember? She sent me to the. She told me to go to that Red Baron place by myself, and then I fought all the birds and wolves and stuff. It was her fault.
Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. Oh, there's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now.
Oh no. Oh no. Leo. Rout the enemy.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel.
What if they're holograms, huh? What if they're holograms?
The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
I mean, you're all in the corner. Oh, man. Here we go.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Yep.
Let me at him.
I hope I can fight them.
Sure thing.
Let's get to it.
I'm gonna see if I could try to split my units into, yeah, two separate.
Ready and willing. I'll go.
Leave it to me. Let us away.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew someone was gonna come in the chat and just be like, you didn't recruit my favorite student. To be fair, I'm in the process of it. However, I'm not entirely sure if I'm too late to recruit them.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Who was that? Was that Monica? Where is she? I was trying to recruit Sylvain and Bernadetta. How good I am? I'm not the worst. It just depends. Honestly, it really just depends.
Pure grit. That's the spirit.
Get him, Leonie. Yes. Alright, we're doing good. How much bars of... he has 1 bar. Or an extra set of health. Move her up here. I know the idea on how... I know the idea on how to fight them. I just have to execute correctly how to do it. Let me see, maybe... Alright, he has to not get hit. Don't get hit. Yes! How are you gonna tell a demonic beast to smile for you? Whatever, it works. This should crit. Yes! Helda! You don't ever fail me. It was a student?
The demonic beasts were actually students.
Death.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
I don't know. How about you help me?
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Right in the eye. Oh my eye. Hope your day's going well, Zero. Sad times, people too predictable. Nah, that's all good. I knew it was coming from a mile away. If I can still try to, I will try to recruit as many people. I think I've recruited her once. I don't remember. Trying to think. I think I may have recruited her once. I think. In my Black Eagles route. Black Eagles run. This is bad. Come on, me. You silly fucking guy. 50% chance, and yet you couldn't dodge. Ugh. All right.
Thanks for that.
Actually, no. Heal up, buddy. Combat arts. That's not good. Shit, that hurt. Fucking get out of there, dude. Get out of there. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Now's our chance.
Got him. It's weird that I get experience for sending my troops to die for battle. Oh, how that works out.
You're in my way.
Yes, Happy. Fucking give it to him.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
Handled
Oh,
with
Right? Isn't she something else? Wait, no, he needs to heal.
Sorry. Well done.
Move him here? Is this fine? This is fine. Does she really think hiding in a bush is a good idea? Maybe they won't find me. Oh, it's horrible. Do I have to rescue all of them? I forgot. I take it then that means, Red, that you enjoyed the Blue Lions route. Or at least your team Blue Lions over here. I'm more of a Golden Deer kind of guy. Oh, that's not good. Nope, that's not happening. I feel like that's not worth it. I feel like it just makes sense to just attack the one weak spot. Let me see. No, not him though. Somebody else. Damn it, Gerald, you're in my way. Fuck. Damn it. Did not want to waste this attack on him, on this bar of health anyways, but let's give it a shot. Level 20.
Progress suits me well.
Alright, let me see if I can move her closer. Combat arts. No! Attack. Hades is gonna hurt, but I'm not in range. Oh wait, I can rescue. At the door. Playing, grab somebody with your noodly hair. Come on, rescue somebody. Rescue. I hope this is a good idea. Wait. Let me see. What's his range? What's your range? What? Shit, if I move Lysithia here, she's gonna get hit. She's gonna get hit for sure. Yeah, she's definitely gonna get hit. Fuck it. Just fucking ate my axe. Alright. This should work. It sucks. Oh, wait, what? Fire? Really? Fire? But that training bow, though. That training bow looking really good right here. Wait, no, I'm gonna take one hit of... I'm possibly could get hit once. The only option I have. That's not happening. Fuck that. Fire it is, I guess. Huh, what do you guessed? All right. Miss, please miss. Yes.
This is what I do.
What's her store? Cures effects. Oh. Yeah, Leonie needs to be healed up. I somehow feel like I'm not getting there fast enough. This is my dad. Get him, Pop. Go get him, Dad.
Can we help? It's time.
Consider yourself assaulted. Alright, now he's angry at me. At least I broke these two. Alright. Looks like he's confused, like in Pokemon. Demonic Beast is confused. Dope. He hurt himself in confusion. Alright. If it was a crit, that would have probably killed him, but I'll take it.
I don't have time for failure.
Damn, only 2 stat growths. That's not cool. That should hit. And that should break the steel, or the yellow thing, the crack, right? I have a splitting headache. Hey, what's up, Fighter Mage? No, this is not. This is a, what would I call this? A playthrough, or the first time I played this since 2019. I played this when it came out for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I played the Golden Deer route, and then I played the other, so the Church route and the Black Eagles route, and then I haven't played this game since for like 2 years, 3 years. How long has it been? Holy crap! So I'm just like replaying it because I started on stream a while back, like a few months back, but then I got caught up in with like Elden Ring. The Zelda Wind Waker. I got caught up with a bunch of other games, so I'm just back to just finishing this game. And I'm like, I would say halfway there, I think. Kick his ass.
Guess I have no choice.
Bro, she's too strong. She's only level 18.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
My ass. My ass you are.
Keep it up.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you.
By running away? Thanks.
Oh yeah.
All right, last one. That's OD for one person. Absolutely OD for one person. Can you please just get out of there? This fucking student just does not want to give up that bush. Oh wait, what? Conversation? Talk. Yes.
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard. Thinking about what happened at Ramire Village, it's clear you've gotten a hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
No, Dad. The point is to spend time with you. That's all that matters. We all take this time we spent with our parents for granted, and only when we're older when we realize we don't spend time with them anymore. Except maybe twice a year, some people do. It's crazy to think that some people do that. And then I tell them how many times you should visit them more often. And they're like, oh, we only see them in Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I'm like, okay, so that's 2 times a year. You moved since you moved out of the state. So if you only see them twice a year, multiply that by the amount of times until they're 70 or 80, and then it's over. It's so depressing to think about, but like maybe just spend a little more time with them. Oh god. That's gonna hurt. Holy shit.
I will break you.
Whoa, let's fucking go, Gerald.
I'm hardly trying.
Thanks for stealing the experience points, asshole. I mean, good job, Dad.
Sorry. That was a close one.
You saved me. Thank you.
How do they pick the MVP? I swear to God, he only fought like 2 guys.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Monica?
Huh? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Why?
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
You son of a bitch!
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive. Merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
He even used the rewind time and everything.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Tell me to save after that. Fucking hell.
So this is where your father lived. Hmm? Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
The fuck? The fuck, Sothis?
Well, Oh,
Whoops.
read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time.
I pressed A too quickly.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Rhea.
Here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight.
In the beginning of the game, they the Avatar uses his rewind ability to save Edelgard, one of the 3 house leaders, from certain death. She was about to die from a sneak attack. And wait, no. What happened was the Avatar goes out of his way to get hit in place of Edelgard at the cost of his life, but he was able to rewind time. And to approach that in a different manner, to save him and Edelgard. So he tried to use the rewind time there, but it didn't work.
Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
She was my BFF. Gonna shower so I can't tell if I'm crying or not.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon.
Oh, God, you would never want to play.
Dwells.
People think, I mean, I understand like games like Undertale, which it's like if you're doing a genocide run,
Long ago,
it's heartbreaking because you normally do a pacifist run before you do a genocide run. So like killing the actual characters is very heartbreaking. But there's definitely other games that do that, have that heartbreaking value. Even like Fire Emblem Fates Conquest does that. But Undertale has a better story than Fates. Claude's face. God, the sun is so good. Dude is fucking red hot. I have to try that. I don't think I have. Claude would like to speak with you. Sure.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
Wow, really throwing it at me right there, huh, with this question. Incredible beings, yes, but not that control our fate.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control.
Like my crit. Like my crit chance.
Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example. You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the creator, you're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams.
If only you knew, Claude. It was just A random dude behind a screen picking choices for this avatar.
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the player that's controlling you, dimwit.
People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in. Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be.
I swear, this character just knows what I am all about. As an agnostic.
Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit. I knew you'd understand.
Let people have their faith. It's like, what better?
Let's keep
That's
this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
just let people have their faith. B+. Oh ho ho ho.
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves? Yeesh, that is enough.
So that I will.
His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here. You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's? So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the Knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
You couldn't have waited like a week? Couldn't have just waited a week? Been like 3 days.
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak in here in the dead of night to read it? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak? I know how important.
Damn it.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the Knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon.
Wait a minute. If Monica was involved... I'm trying to think. If Monica was involved, then shouldn't we be talking to Edelgard?
That has me wondering. If you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it?
I will kill him.
No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand.
Trying to remember. In a minute.
Even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it.
That's like the one thing about playing too many single player games. It's like you'll forget story. You'll forget a lot of. You'll play them, but then you'll like over time after you play so many others. Like I haven't played Resident Evil 8, Layers of Fear, Horizon Zero Dawn. Elden Ring. I haven't played like so many other games. Like you tend to forget like a few games and a few stories.
Now go. Everyone's worried about you.
But I still like it though.
Show them you're in good spirits.
As my least favorite character in Assassin's Creed once said, "It's better to have faith in something than nothing at all." It's true.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
Speaking of which,
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. In
Yeah,
that
well,
way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
true. I just get more sarcastic. You have to become a pest like you. No.
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not? Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice.
Because you're a legend.
He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us.
He taught me how to
Tactics,
kill
strategy, training routines.
and
It was
kill.
all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me. Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life.
I'm just a guy with no emotions. You.
No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Hmm. Too soon, Leonie. Ingrid's birthday? You'll get flowers.
Thank you.
No tea party. Oh no, I'm depressed. No, he looks so sad.
This is boring. Mind if I sleep?
You know I won't care. Night watch or not, it's still just for training purposes. Though, you'd likely get in trouble if someone sees you catching Z's.
You wouldn't wake me if someone was here? Fine then, I won't sleep.
Your call.
She's gonna sleep. She's gonna sleep.
You're being so quiet, Yuri Bird. Say something.
I don't always fill the void with my voice, you know. Sometimes it's pleasant to just enjoy the quiet and stargaze.
No thanks. Stargazing is a waste of time. The stars don't even stay put all year. Those jerks.
See that one? That star is home to the goddess, yeah. Watching over us from afar.
She doesn't care about that.
That's called the Blue Sea Star. But it doesn't look blue. At all, really. Wait, no, hang on. Maybe it wasn't that one. But that big one over there, that's it. Isn't it?
You don't know the first thing about stars, do you? No one ever taught you?
Never, no.
Well, the Blue Sea Star is really big. It stands out. Sometimes you can't see it at all. But other times, it's the brightest thing in the sky.
Interesting. So then, which star was I pointing out just now?
You might have to point it out again. Which constellation were you looking at?
Let's see, it looks a bit like a cat. No, that's not right.
A cat constellation?
Maybe more like a fish? Or
a fish constellation?
Fishing rod.
She's actually enjoying herself.
I'm serious. See, those stars there are forming a shape that looks very much like a fishing rod.
Okay, sorry. But that looks nothing like a fishing rod. Or a cat. I'm surprised you know so little about stars. I thought you knew everything.
Who do you think I am? The goddess herself? There's plenty I don't know. But I'm always aiming to learn more. I'm uncomfortable not knowing things. So come on then, Hapi. Teach me about the stars.
That'll be a pain for both of us.
As painful as sitting here idling, it's not like you're going to sleep at this point. Clearly you know quite a bit about them. Teach me.
Fine, fine. Look up there. Your other north. See that star? That's called the King's Right Hand.
I'll just do a bit of exploring, then I'm gonna end it. This is already 1 o'clock.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Bitch, please.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Making fun of my dad's handwriting. How dare you?
Okay.
The first person I see.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone, and we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you, but I just can't. I can't believe.
Yeah. Damn it, even the music's hitting me. Damn it, it's breaking my steely guard.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor, So, just... Good timing, Professor. There's actually something I want to speak with you about. Will you put me in your class too? There are so many things I want to learn from you. Being in another class makes it especially challenging. Thank you, Professor. I look forward to studying under you.
Yes.
I will be extra diligent with my studies. Thank you for this opportunity.
Using my dad's death as an excuse to join my house.
Professor?
Surprised nobody has their eye on you, Edelgard.
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Nothing worse than getting than getting someone who's not from. Oh man, that just reminded me of a story about going to the city, my friend. He like pissed off. Just a long story short, he just pissed off someone who didn't really speak English that well.
Hello there.
It was fine though, like.
Professor, I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Do you have time for a request?
Cream of the crop. Wait a minute, Bernie's outside of her room? That's a first.
Hi.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald. Hey, sometimes I go out for, walks. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Aren't you a sweetie?
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying, but
Strengthened bow. That's the mouse grave.
Interesting. I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying. There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them
Then
back
I'm just
when I'm done. Assuming they
stern
bear
look,
no
and I'm just like cross-eyed.
Professor, I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Dang. The death really hurts the students, huh?
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. I agree they must be defeated, but I also feel we must approach this with prudence.
Aren't you a smarty pants? Such a smarty pants. Where's Dimitri? Dimitri, I want your opinion on this.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor? I agree.
Yeah.
We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
You get this, Felix. You get it.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Yeah, I want to like Lawrence. He says things like that, and I'm just like, this dude is just like, ah. But then he'll say stupid shit like, I don't know. It's a mixed bag for Lawrence.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone say that, I'll...
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Why would they assume that she's part of them? Because she's like gloomy looking? That's funny.
Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. You're looking much better. I've been reading Gerald's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of what's written here. But Gerald really cherished you. That much is clear.
It's good that the game gives you like they'll have every month they'll have people talking differently. Like there's just something to talk about. So then like when something like this happens, everyone has something to say about Gerald's death. Comforting, in a sense.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation.
They're going to build a Walmart.
Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
You get it. Oh, I think I could actually recruit her now. D+ maybe? I think I can.
Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Well...
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
A ring?
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about
Good timing.
the weapon that killed Gerald.
Oh.
Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
Ghosts.
You've lost someone very dear to you.
Thanks for pointing it out.
You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Fuck! Why does it feel like I actually feel like I lost somebody?
Really?
Nice. Now I start going up and calling up like every family member. Oh, hey, just making sure you're okay.
Well...
Who's in here? A few people. Hubert.
I've never been much for condolences.
Okay.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor? I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Professor, I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Geralt? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best. I'm scared. Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Professor, I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he... That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
I don't think I've ever lost anyone's close. I've lost my aunt from the pandemic. It was very hard. But I couldn't imagine what my cousins were going through at that time, because my mom and my aunt were both at the hospital at the same time. They both got COVID from this at the same time. So yeah, my mom recovered and my aunt didn't. It's crazy how that just happens.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
That was the nicest thing you ever said, Hapi.
Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
Professor?
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor deer can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Fucking, it was like a 4.5 hour stream. Jeez. I'm gonna try to recruit Bernadetta. I don't think anyone else in the whole monastery decided to give flowers to Gerald but her. You know, try to go for the recruit on her part to get her. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to.